Hey everybody, this is Crow here with Crow Archery coming at you with a little bit of life advice. Um, and what we're going to be talking about are people that you should allow in your social circle and people that you should not allow in your social circle. Now, take race, gender, sexual preference, and anything like that and throw that out the window because that has nothing to do with somebody being worthy or not to be in your social circle. And somebody's lifestyle choice to me is a little different from those aspects of humanity. Now, first things first, it seems as if in today's world, especially in the garbage music industry that has taken over, which admittedly is mainly in the R&B and hip hop world, um, big things. In fact, you'll have to pardon some of my language, but I'm going to give good examples. Um, Big things that it seems to push is taking your woman or your man or whatever, um, drugs, partying, spending god awful amounts of cash on nothing. Like all of that is garbage. Garbage. Don't try to emulate that. You are going to do nothing but ruin your life. Believe that. And you will end up alone. Believe that. Now, people that are worthy of being in your life are people that you can trust wholeheartedly. And by wholeheartedly, I mean with everything. Um, and it's really hard to do in a romantic sense, especially, if you've been burned before, if you've experienced anything where somebody's taken advantage of you, stolen from you, lied to you, cheated on you, all those things. So, something that I do pride myself on with who I am. I have always been the kind of person that any of my guy friends, they have no problem at all leaving me around their girlfriends if they have to like run to the store and I don't want to go with them or anything like that. I've never ever been in a position to where one of my friends has ever questioned me. And the reason why I've never been in that position is because I've never given a reason to. In fact, I've had several of my friends be like, "Man, I tell you what, like whenever you left and all that, like my old lady, I asked her, were you trying to move up on her?" And she actually was like, "No." He was extremely respectful, and that's how you should always be. Okay, because what goes around comes around in this world. Believe that. Believe that. Um, and it should be the same, ladies, if you have a man or whatever and you've got a best girlfriend or whatever, you should be able to leave him around your best friend and not have a single shred of doubt in your mind that something will happen. Now, if you are ever in a position to where you feel that way, you need to trust your intuition. And you really do. Okay? And here's the thing, if you feel that way about somebody, you need to ask yourself, why are you associating with that person? That doesn't make any sense to me. Truly, it doesn't. Now, I'm not going to say that, your significant other won't complain about you to like their best friend or even your best friend. That's bound and determined, it's going to happen, okay? But these people that are on the end of listening to it, their response, if they really care about you, are always going to be in your best interest. Always. And I know that sounds like a pipe dream or a fantasy, but really it's not. Okay? And the reason I say that, I was raised by extremely good people. And that's the caliber of people that I was raised by. That's how, like, for example, the marriages in my family. My mom and dad, they are divorced, but at least they get along. They can talk to each other just fine. And they've been divorced since I was practically like 6 months old. I'm turning 30 in October. My mom and stepdad have been married since I was like 5. And that is exactly how they are. In fact, I remember one time my stepdad, this wasn't that long ago, um, I was, we were talking about my divorce and all the things like that, and he was adamant. He was like, here's the thing. He was like, your mom is my shooting partner, which, they're big gun advocates and stuff like that. And he's like, and looking back, he's like, I don't know what I would do without her. I can ask her anything. I can talk to her about anything. I have enough respect for her that, if we got some money or I've even got some money, if I want to go buy something, I'm going to talk to her about it first. Not because I have to ask her permission, but because she is my best friend and I want to get her opinion because I respect her. And she does the same for him. For real. People like that still exist. Now, it is an older school way of thinking, but if we stop and look, things are not the way that they used to be. And it shows out here in this world. My favorite example is looking at my car. My old 70 Monte Carlo. That thing is real steel, and I've got a way better chance of surviving something bad happening than somebody out here in one of these brand new cars in the same situation. And back then it's because people put their blood, sweat, and tears into things and made things of high quality. Nowadays, it is all about convenience and how easy something is. Nothing in this life comes easy. And if it does, 9 times out of 10, it's not worth it. Believe that. Believe that. Truly, believe that.